Hello, it's Dynamic Dan here, and today I'm thinking all about the Bible story of the Last Supper, where Jesus shares his final meal with his friends, the disciples. They break bread and drink wine together. In fact, I've got some bread just here. Look at that, it's huge. Okay, it's not real, but it's perfect for this joke, watch. I'd like to raise a toast. Fine, that joke was a bit half-baked, but maybe we could bake some real bread together. To the kitchen! It's funny how my kitchen looks exactly like my studio. I really must redecorate. Anyway, it's time to introduce you to a special guest now. This is Peter. Peter Pan. No, it's more of a tin. Let's call him Tintin. And as you can see, there are no ingredients in my tin yet. To make bread, the first thing we need is flour. I've got some just down here. Here we go. Flour. No, this is the wrong kind of flour. I need the white kind, like this one, or a daisy. No, these are flowers, and they're all broken too. I think I know how to fix them at least. Must be self-raising flour. And this reminds me of a little later in the Easter story where we hear that Jesus is risen. He comes back to life and rises once more. Maybe I'll just put a little flour in. I'm not sure that's going to work. Let's see, what do we need next? Oh, water. Water, good idea. And I have 1 cup of water. Many Christians think that Jesus is the water of life. Just as we need water to live, Christians believe that we need Jesus to live life to the full. So let's pour in 1 cup of water. Must be spring water. I don't think that's going to work. Let's see what else we need. We've got flour, water. Oh yes, salt. I have some salt here. And the Bible says that Jesus is salt and light. Salt is used to improve the flavour of food, and Christians feel their life is made better through knowing Jesus. Let's see, salt. Maybe it's gone off. Not doing very well with these ingredients. What do we need next? Yeast. Have I got any yeast? Is this yeast? No. Oh, I don't have any yeast, so we'll skip that. Actually, not having yeast is the yeast of our troubles. All of these ingredients are wrong or strange. How are we going to make some bread? We could have imagination bread. No, it's not the same, is it? I think we'll try a little magic. We'll put the lid on. I need you all to say the magic words hocus locus on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3, hocus locus. And let's see if we've made not a loaf, but we have bread. Look at that! I'm on a roll! Well, you might be thinking, we've got the bread, but what about the wine? Well, it's right here in this ancient vase, and no wine. I think we need a little more magic. On goes the lid, and we'll try the magic word alla Camerlo on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, alla Camerlo! And let's see if we've got wine. No, this is a bunch of grapes. Well, wine is made from grapes, and what did the grapes say when someone stood on it? Nothing. It just let out a little wine. Well, Jesus broke bread with the disciples, and he said that the bread was his body and that the wine was his blood. Now, he didn't really mean they were eating his body and drinking his blood, but he knew that his body would be broken on the cross. But of course, that comes later in the Easter story. And so for now, Jesus and the disciples shared in a Last Supper of bread and wine. Now I'm sure for this final feast they would have eaten lots of other things too. And back in those days it might have been things like lamb, stew, olives and lots of herbs and spices. And so it got me wondering, what would you choose if you could eat anything at all? Maybe a giant pizza with all the toppings on? Or how about a massive burger? Or maybe you'd skip the main completely and just have lots and lots of ice cream. But that's not today's big question. Today's big question is this. If you could share a Last Supper with anyone, who would you choose? I'll leave you to think about it. I've been Dynamic Dan. Thanks for watching. Stay awesome and bye for now.